Hi. Oh. I'm just over here being sad. Sad boy hours. Hi. Hey, my internet's poopy. They're singing this song. I don't even wanna. I'm just gonna go cry in a corner. Where's a good corner? Found a corner. Sit here and cry in it. This is my life now. This is the stream. Sad boy hours, cause internet. And cause they're hurting my feelings with this song. Much sadness. Such sad. They're doing it on purpose. Hello, wandering minstrel. How will you hurt me this year? Rising to the call. Wandering minstrel seeks an adventurer both willing and able to help put the finishing touches on this year's Rising celebrations. Okay. Of all the coincidences, you will hardly believe it, but I was just this very moment reminiscing of the time you lent me your strength at 12 months past. You see, I again find myself in pressing need of an adventurer's aid, just as I did last Rising. Oh, if only Indecisive were here, I thought to myself. Here you are. Well then, what do you say? Shall we clasp arms once more? Also, hello everybody. Congrats, Newbie on first. Hello, Rain. Hi, Ocean. Hi, Butler. My thanks. The matter is this. I've been approached by a lady named Ayoyo, who wishes to imprint her own inimitable mark on the skies above Limsa Lominsa. I speak, of course, of the firework that illumine these rising nights. Learning of my contribution to previous year's festivities, she has enlisted me to her cause. We already have the ear of the organizing committee. However, Lady Oyoyo has expressed a strong desire to consult with a storied adventurer before finalizing her proposal. Come to the Yellow Jackets guardhouse at the base of the Coral Tower, and I will introduce you. Oh my god. Hi, games. Whee! Run there. Take the long route. How you doing, games? What's up? You're buying a car tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah, congrats. I'm really hoping we get our second car back, because I have a lot of doctors. Nuts. I really hope our car comes back from the shop soon. But congrats, what kind of car are you getting? Where am I going? moon, the stars. Sitting on your ass doing nothing tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah. You want to play some 11 tomorrow, newbie? Ah, Ayoyo! Oh, look how cute she is in her yellow jackets here. 2014 Buick Verano. Only 72k miles on it. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Hell yeah. Lydia Yo-Yo. One storied adventurer as promised. God, she's so cute! Also, her eyes are super blue. White with black rims. Oh. That's you all this week? Oh my gosh, Rain, are you off this week? Got on and was leveling Dragoon? Oh hell yeah, you should have messaged me. I'm around. Lagging like a motherfucker, apparently. They only want 6.5k for it? Oh damn! Catch that bitch up. Blessings of the 12 upon ye. My name's a Yo-Yo, Cannoneer First Class with the Yellow Jackets. It's an honor to have ye aboard. Did I mention that it is the Yellow Jackets who are in charge of this year's festivities? Not only in decorating of these fair Levinson streets, but in designing and constructing the fireworks that brighten the skies above them. Lady Yo-Yo here is quite the savant in all matters incendiary and explosive, and so it has fallen to her to formulate a plan for the display's crowning glory. Me and the other lads and lassies of the Cannoneers whipped up a load of lovelies, little drakes, snakes, and devils for the Moonfire Fair, but more of the same ain't gonna cut it for the rising. Because it's all about remembering those we lost in the calamity, ain't it? Thems and theirs deserve something a mite specialer than a bunch of old bangers. Bangers. Well, I'm glad you're having the week off, Rain. I hope you enjoy it, get some good relaxation going. Kind of bleed away some of the stress. Dragoon was only level 1, so it was just fighting things in Sandy. Where it was first. Bought 2 stacks of cookies. Oh, nice. Very good, very good. I enjoy Dragoon. I like Dragoon a lot. I just wish you could, like, set the distance of how the dragon follows you. I wish you could, like, change up, like, the Dragoon color. Those are my only, like, dislikes with Dragoon. Otherwise, I fucking love it. But yeah, if you wanna do some shit tomorrow, I'm down. I got levels all over the place. I did the Minotaur fight, I think about a month ago at this point. But I still have the fight after that, which I think is Mammoth, I want to say, which is actually a lot more difficult than the Minotaur fight. Minotaur fight wasn't too bad, but he can do a big sweep that can just fucking one-shot Tarus. Poor Taru is always getting the fucking short end of the stick. It's rough, man. Rough being a Taru. Got to level 8 before you said F it, too many people were in Sandy. No, fuck. Sandy is garbage for leveling. Like, from now on. Oh. Excuse me. Especially when Treasures of Alt Argon comes out, I'm gonna just, like, go level in Winders. It's not worth it being in Sandy. Too much. An admirable sentiment, I'm sure. It would not do for our ode to such poignant memories be aught less than memorable. Let us make this year's rising one that the citizens of this fair realm will not soon forget. Yawning, somebody help me. Should I implement a yawn counter? I feel like I should. Took the words right out of me mouth, dearie. Thing is, having hardly set foot out of Limsa in all me days, I don't reckon I'm best placed to know what's going through the minds of the citizens. Their realm. And so you would pick an adventurer's brains. One who has journeyed far and wide across this land. Knows it and its people intimately. Yet before we call upon your particular wisdom, mayhap it would behoove us to seek out a wider range of opinion. Many and more look to the skies come rising night, and the thoughts that run through their minds are no doubt as diverse. Oh my god, that's so loud. Why is that so loud? Hi Araku! Welcome in! Happy post-birthday! Friends, make sure you go check out the lovely Araku pup. They just had their birthday celebrations yesterday. They do a bunch of Final Fantasy XIV, as well as some variety games here and there when the mood strikes. Go say hi, give them a bunch of love. They do amazing artwork as well. Make sure you commission them on VGen if they've got their commissions open. There's a link in there. We're just going through the Rising event. Since my internet is being very shit-tastic, I'm not sure we'll go do much more than that. It is rough right now. It is really bad today. Bit rates kind of flopping all over the place. No, it is not you. It is me. It is 1000% me, Laura. The Cowboy look mighty fine. Oh, you haven't seen him up close. Thank you, Araku. But yeah, no, it's really bad tonight. Like, it's stayed in the red most of 20 minutes that we've been live. 90% of the time I've been live, which is not very long, it's been in the red. It's not you. I'm so sorry if anyone thinks it is them and their internet. It is not. It is me. It's me! Yeah, stream's gonna keep, like, pausing and all sorts of shit. Like, I don't even know. If it keeps it up, I'm just gonna have to wait till we move. Now, admittedly, it's not that far. We got less than 2 weeks before we move, so it's not like we gotta wait long, but rough. Thank you for the alert, gotta go get you some snackies. Oh no, homework. Rip. Low-key yelling at your phone because stream had been pausing. Oh no. Damn, he has a pack. Yeah, he does. He does have a pack. And it's really good in this lighting. Look at that thing. Look at it. Yeah. Oh, let us learn them. Yeah. I didn't finish speaking. Sounds like a plan. Mind if I join you, dearies? Could do with learning some of these thoughts myself. Right then. Where's best to start asking around? Someplace lots of outsiders gather, I reckon. How about we meet in the Aetherite Plaza, down in the lower decks? The decks? The lower decks? Thank you for my water! You're respecting your Ethernet because it's been weird recently and you were angry at it? No, your poor Ethernet. Your poor little Ethernet. While you two are so engaged, allow me to continue our discussions with the organizing committee. I shall await you by the aft castle. By the aft castle. Maybe I should get in more celebratory clothes instead of my adventuring outfit. Who are you yelling at, Oda? Hmm? You need to get bit? Over there. Bite your ass. God, shut up. I don't really have any casual clothes. Water to quench my thirst. Thanks. To the Aetherite Plaza! Yo, yo. See them lights down Orca's alley, dearie? Decorations for the festival they are. Every year, when the streets are all decked out for the rising, me heart's filled with all kinds of feeling. Sorrow, pride, regret. But enough about me. We came here to find out how the other folks feel about it. Let's split up, head down the alley, and ask a few likely-looking customers each. We're on a schedule here, so don't go asking every single soul you see. 4 or 5 should do it. I'll meet you down by the ferry docks when you're done. Happy Ending gave me a hug. Back to being a Yara. Not knowing it. I haven't been in streams in like a billion years. Because spoilers. Dad bod. I don't have no dad bod. Not a dad I've seen. Walls bleat. Hello. Hi, Crypty.
I want to poop the
Oh my god. I've been booped. Welcome, welcome. What may I interest you in this fine morning? Stuff and things about fireworks? Ah, information, is it? Well, if you really must know, the whizzing and banging that fills the air this season always takes me back to the time just before the calamity struck. A great festival was held to celebrate the reformation of the Grand Company. Reformation, not reformation. That's completely different. Reformation of the Grand Company. People in the streets were hooting and hollering and setting off fire spouts, and all the ships in the bay, now bedecked in maelstrom colors, let loose their cannon. It seems so foolish now, knowing what was soon to befall us. All that noise served a purpose nonetheless, drowning out the fear that ever whispered in our ears. It is my firm belief that the rising fireworks serve the same purpose even now. They present a vision of loveliness, togetherness, that we might forget our fears and be given hope for a brighter future. Alrighty. I like it, I like it. Thinking ships this week? I'll definitely be trying. As long as I don't keep getting sucked up into doctor's appointments. Middle-aged mariner. Hello. The streets are full of life, the sky's full of fire, and the westerly winds filling our seafarers' sails as does our heart. Ah, I couldn't have picked a better time to come home. You a sailor too, aren't you? Nope, not a sailor. Helping with the fireworks, you say? Good on ya, lad. Aye, I have a few memories of back then, if you've an ear to listen to them. If you've an ear to hear them, eh? What? Sorry. I'm a merchant seaman, you see, always sailing hither and thither across the waves. Just was back from a trip to Rotterdam when the calamity struck. Everyone was looking up to the sky, and that loathsome lantern that hung low in it. Like most folk, I don't remember much of what happened on the days before or after it fell. I'll never forget those faces. And that's what I love so much about the firework. You see the same faces looking up, but this time with a smile. Reminds you not only the bad times, but how we got over it. I see. Hey, look, another person! Misty-eyed stargazer! Hello. Can you see them too, my love? Hmm? Hi. You're involved with the fireworks and want to know what I think of them? Well, just now I was thinking if they can be seen from far out in the offing. Do you know? Nani? I see. The reason I asked is that my husband is out there now. He meant to be back by rising night, but it seems the tide didn't turn in his favor. He was so looking forward to the fireworks. I do hope that he can see them from where he is, that we can share them together no matter how far apart we might be. That is my only request to you, that you make the finale as bright and boisterous as you can, that all those who cannot be together this rising might still share in its message. Alrighty. Dodo-zan, Momo-zan. He's like, Mom is streaming and I'm just a bitch head. Hajibi! I never know how to say your name, I'm so sorry. Alright there. Anything I can do for you? Maybe? You're asking for people's thoughts on the rising fireworks? Would have thought a great hero like you would have better things to do with your time. But I suppose that what makes you a hero, eh? Helping people out whichever way you can. Well, like most people, I suppose. I think of those I lost. My parents, most of all. What if they're watching too? Swum up from the bottom of the ethereal sea, what all that crashing and banging's about. It's complicated, I suppose. I feel sad they're gone, but I'm happy I'm not grateful to Batarun for saving me and so many others. And if they are watching, I hope they can see me too. See that I'm doing alright for myself, but they might sleep soundly for another 12 months. Let's see. That stuff. Funny stuff. Oh my god, I still have to get Squeakers. Squeaks, whatever his name is. Stupid friggin' coyote. What you doing? What you doing with your hand? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Oh man. A freak bear. Whee! We had D&D 2 days in a row and I still want to play? Bro, same. I literally just told Tots that before I started stream. He was like, you could start up D&D at the library once we move, and I was like, bet. And he was like, if you could get people to pay you to DM, he'd be fine with it. And I'm like, maybe I could if I was a better DM. Sorry to keep you waiting, dearie. So, what'd you find out? Stuff and things and family and sadness and happiness. On her necklace. Same here. was half expecting them to just like looking at the pretty lights, but it seems the feelings run a lot deeper than that. The memories of the calamity still sit heavy on the hearts, but the Horizon's fireworks go some way to lifting that weight. So, any ideas for the grand display? What kind of thing do you reckon will help lift those spirits the most? Lies and false propaganda, Butler. Something that gives people hope for the future! Future! Hope for the future, eh? That ain't a bad idea. Reminding folk that however dark the night, dawn is just around the corner. Horizon ain't just about mourning those we lost, after all. It's about remembering the struggles of those who survived, to steer us to a brighter future. Aye, that's it. That's what Limsa needs this Horizon. Her ears are super. Ships, cannons, a departure salute, not just for the fallen, but for those setting sail for unknown shores. Vision of the past and of the future. Future. Have a good one, Rain. An old bleeding armada filling Galadion Bay, lighting up the very heavens. Who wouldn't want to watch that? That's settled then, eh? Ah, the minstrel's gonna love it. He said he'd be up by the aft castle, right? I'll see you there. Okay. My appointment's at 1. I can always hear you. Dingo dingo. I love it. Wonderful. I want to smack a mage. Talking about Blastat? But I also don't want my character to die. Oh, no, I see who you're talking about. I gotcha, I gotcha. I gotcha. Our intrepid adventurer returned. Positively bursting with inspiration, I take it. Yep. I see. A traditional seafaring salute. Not only to the memories of the fallen, but to the future fortune of those who follow in their wake. A most fitting proposal, I'm sure. Thanks to both of you. But our work ain't done yet. There's lots needs sorting out before we can put this idea into action. Do so little time. Old cost. Hammond cost. Hi, Violet! If you wouldn't mind helping us just a little longer, dearie, I'd be forever in your debt. Let me know when you've got your loins good and girded. Like my loins are. Thank you. Ha! Hello, Minfilia! I stock up on armor board. Table lamp? Probably not, though. Okay. I remember when I first heard this song for the Rising event. like this rendition where it's all like echoey and distant, I literally cried. I do it again if I'm not careful. You just really don't like the idea of a guy roaming the lands with a horde of zombies? Yeah, I understand. A yo-yo asks for your continued assistance in seeing her plan for the rising fireworks. Right then, let's get started, shall we, dearie? The plan is we're going to line up an whole fleet of ships across the bay and have them fire a broadside into the sky. Before we go about finding our fleet, we need to get the plan approved by the organizing committee, and that means convincing Commodore Rayner. Take the lead, but I ain't exactly got the silverest tongue, nor much experience nobbling with the higher-ups. If you two see me struggling, put in a word, won't you? Of course, milady. All's is ours. Thank you, my dears. Together then to the Coral Tower. Coral. Coral. You mean Hildy? No. Oh, man. Last I had the privilege of meeting with the Commodore was around the time of the calamity. I had been arrested for conspiracy to incite rebellion. Naturally, it was all a misunderstanding. Some other scurrilous soul had been singing songs of sedition. If not for Rayner and his relentless pursuit of the truth, I might still be lingering in the brig. He's a shrewd investigator who will brook no equivocation. Then, I'll just eliminate everybody at that point. Wanting to make the rising display special, I can fathom, but the sheer scale of this proposal is beyond anything I imagined. But Yo-Yo, need I remind you that the first duty of the Yellow Jacket is the keeping of the peace. Filling the bay with ships will not only disturb the daily workings of the harbor, but is sure to foment agitation among the commons. Knowing this, do you still mean to persevere with this outlandish plan? I do, Commander. Every Lorenzen art, every Eorzean art, still bears the scars of calamity. All that loss, all that hardship, that struggle, it cuts deep. But the rising ain't just about looking to the past, it's about looking to the future too. And if it's our duty to watch over folk, keep 'em on the straight and narrow like, I reckon it's our duty to see 'em off on another year's journey too. Another year's journey. He smiled! Well put. I accept that your intentions are pure, but what are the logistics? I trust you have a plan as to who exactly will be providing and paying for this fleet of yours. Yes, Commander. We're gonna petition the Maelstrom for the flagship, and the rest from, the Black Sails. I don't know who the Black Sails are. Of course, one is one to forget that those buccaneering souls remain bound to serve the Maelstrom in times of necessity. Lady Yo-Yo would have us parley with the three great pirate captains and remind them of their civic duty, it seems. Oh, wait, maybe I do know. It's just been... they've been mentioned in anything. Why, that's right. The pirates answered the Admiral's call back when the moon was fallen. Fought and died at Cartano. The rest of us. They hear about our plans to salute all those who fell, and all those who didn't. I don't doubt they'll answer the call again. I wish you all the luck in the world in recruiting those rogues to your cause. Shall need it. Very well then. Allow me to arrange the parley. Should you succeed in this feat, you may consider all of my remaining doubts and... Die, Captain. I bid you remember that you go to speak with pirates. Lawless marauders all. Pray that you do not say aught to offend them, lest we find ourselves with a mutiny on our hands. I shall have the Maelstrom summon the leaders of the 3 factions to the anchor yard. Pray go there and complete your preparation. You got, like, Sahagan skin boots on. Maybe they're just snake skin. But knowing Limsa, they probably are Sahagans. Fucking. Yes, for sticking with me, lads. I hope I can count on your support in the next set of negotiations and all. Of course, my lady. Alas, I fear the captains, those far famous scourges of the seas, will prove rather less biddable partners than Commodore Raynor did. While Roseman of their sanguine sirens may be swayed by emotion, Arvalane of the Kraken's arms is of a much more mercenary mind. The executioners, meanwhile, value honor and glory above all else. If there is aught that unites them, it is a zealous spirit. Let us argue with passion, that we might inflame theirs. If it's passion you're after, I've got that in bleeding bucket loads. I might need you two to jump in again, in case my tongue decides to tie itself in a half hitch. Oof. Just say the first thing that comes to your heads and I'll pick up after. Hi, love. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Come on then, dearies. Let's head on over to the anchor yard and get this parley started. Anchor yard. Also, I set this motherfucker to fucking 60 FPS and it lied to me. I'm pressing all the wrong fucking buttons. 60 or I like less. How you doing, love? What's up? What's up? Happy rising. Why am I walking? Also, no, it's not your internet. It is mine. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. It is very poopy. Yeah. Oh god, Pippin! Get off my head! I like how you did it over here even though I don't have dog camera on anymore. Wow, that's just rude. You are a bitch. Nobody likes you.
Well, we all knew he was good.
Stick you in the titty. Whee! While since we've been out here. Excuse me. You're good? You just ate you some salmon fillets, rice and mac and cheese. Now you're grinding your dragoon to get them to 100? Oh my god. I want some salmon. Forever since I've had... Well, I wish you all the luck and ease getting Dragoon to 100. I am so far behind, but okay. Feeling and taking up. Thanks for coming. The reason we asked you here is... Aye, the Maelstrom summons laid it out for us loud and clear. You want us to help with the rising fireworks? And the answer's no. Would my sirens fire a broadside, it's to send our enemies to the bottom of the briny, not to paint pretty pictures in the sky for drylanders to gawp at. We've better things to be doing with our time. It's a rare occurrence, to be sure, but I find that my opinion aligns with Rossman. Our time is precious, as I am sure is yours. Let us hasten to draw these discussions to a close. I shall put it bluntly. I see no profit in this endeavor for myself and my men. So unless there's anything else... A Prophet House and the Great Carvalane should nose for... You would put the animal in your... With Rosewind! Yeah, I gotta see that one. Almost 95? Nice. If you should require my men and I to shackle ourselves to the sirens, we should require even greater recompense. The sheer The sheer scale of the spectacle we propose would no doubt draw all the lords and ladies of the realm to gather in the city. Personages of high renown and deep pocket. I know I should have gone with the coin thing, but I can't help but to poke Roswin. Oi, and if they saw you lot working and oh my god, her and thing. Her H's. Woman, you say the H's otherwise. Well, a lot of you working hand in hand with the Maelstrom, it'd do wonders for your public image. Folks who normally wouldn't touch a pirate with a barge pole would be queuing up to do business with you. I do believe you have a point. Poorly phrased though it might be. To win legitimate business, one must project the image of a legitimate businessman. Hold your image, and so do anyone who's too lily-livered to trade with us. They can stick their barge poles up their backsides. What's in it for the sirens? Fun to poke her because of her hidden love for that guy? Yeah. I think at one point, during like a Valentine's event, she does finally like say something to him or something. I don't remember exactly. Oh my god! Carvalane's in. Don't you want to be together? Yeah. I gotta say that one too. I can't help it. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. What? What are you trying to imply? I'd rather cut me arse off with a rusty cutlass than have to spend another minute in that prating pissant's company. Me and my girls are proper pirates. Sorry. I'm pissing her off, but it's just so funny. Oh god. The sanguine sirens ain't all about the pirating life, though, are you? You run almshouses for the sick and injured, and those with children? Those with child? Keep themselves busy with odd jobs, such as come their way. Them's your hunters, and the folk who are drawn to the city see the grand display. Your quarry. You chose these ones too? Yeah. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Girls will set up stalls selling food and grog and the like, and they'd make a killing. Providing they had all the right permits from the Yellow Jacket. You're a shrewd one, you. Maybe I could lend him and myself. They do say the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. God, I love her. What of the executioners? There is no dishonor in linking arms with Admiral Merlwib and the Maelstrom, surely. Oh yeah, he's all the way back there, shit. You, Yellow Jacket. I want you to tell me one thing and tell it true. This is Limzoloinsa, greatest port in all the realm. You could find this fleet of yours without our help, yet you've come here begging for it. Because I reckon you're the ones who need the rising most. The black sails only came together because of Cartano. You could have upped anchor and sailed off into the sunset, but no, you fought like demons on those cursed flats. Made heroes of yourselves, and martyrs. The way I see it, it's only right that those that lost the most when they stood to gain the least should be the ones to fire the salute to the departed. And a salute to the departing, too. Calamity changed the lives of you pirates more than anyone. If anyone should be celebrating new beginnings, it's those whose new beginnings already begun. So it's all for our own good, is it? I'm heading back to the Stalicia. Funny because she is and always will be shy to tell him or other people that she loves him. Yeah. I want her and him to get together. I could have swore maybe like you just like try to convince her maybe to like fuck with it. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna bother me. He's heading back to the Astalicia. Then word when you've hammered out the details of this display. We'll see what we can do. Fireworks. Aye aye, Captain. She said, Captain. Can't rightly say no to you now, can I? We lost a lot of good people back in the cart, no? Let's send them all off with a bloody great bang. We'll join you on one condition. That in your reminiscence of trauma past, you do not make a shameful spectacle of yourself. Pray, do not force me to restrain you. Again. Oh? I never forced you to do nothing! You'll keep your hands off me if you want to keep them, you randy bastard. Quite the fragile flower, isn't she? Well then, I bid you adieu. My ship will not ready themselves. Oops. Hell yeah. And breathe. God, I was so nervous I could hardly speak. Thanks so much for chipping in when you did. Could have never have gotten them on our side without you. Right then, time to put them finishing touches to this plan of mine. It's gonna be wonderful, I just know it. Oh, and about your reward, I've given it to the minstrel. You can grab it from him. New beginnings, lad, and may the navigator's breath ever feel yourself. Thanks. Hi, Padawan. Did a great service, my friend, both for Lady Oyoyo and for all those who love the Rising, myself included. For that I shall ever be grateful. I expect it shall be still some hours before preparations for the grand finale are complete. Mayhap we could wait together. Sure. How you doing, Padawan? While we wait, would you care to hear a verse that has lately come to me? It is a song of celebration, of encouragement for all those who sail for unknown. Pray, lend me your ears. Okay. My brain! I got an immediate headache from that song. Greetings, warrior of light. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? Flight of fantasy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It's a pleasure to meet you again. I have in the past, I've beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. The road we've walked has been long and winding, full of perils and pitfalls, but we have enjoyed every step in your company. Hope that you feel the same about this past. Every adventure we undertake, the longer the legacy we leave behind us. Yet a lengthy history need not mean a foreshortened future. Adventures yet await. We shall continue to chart a course into the great unknown, one that takes in all the diverse wonders the world has to offer. Let your legacy ever. Be certain, it would be a less trying task to sleepwalk ever onward down the same well-furrowed path, yet to venture down paths untrodden, believing in the bright and glorious future that lies beyond us, is by far the more rewarding. This is the gift that we wish to deliver unto you, gift of adventure. We pray with all our hearts that you continue to walk. We thank you for joining us on this journey, heretofore and hereafter. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from waking. Bye, Yoshi. One cannot know what fills the hearts and minds of those who look to the sky this rising. Perhaps you and I will see very different images, explosions of light and color. But one thing I know for certain, right here, right now, look to the same sky. And though the paths that lay ahead of us may lead in very different directions, sometimes, someplace, we shall cross again. Don't worry, Yoshi P. We'll meet again. Almost time for the display to begin. Consummation not only of our labors, but of the thoughts and prayers of the people of this fair city. A salute for the departed and for those who set sail into unknown waters. I just like slept through his song. Many adventures yet await you, my friend. Navigator's breath ever fill your sails. Indeed. Love how I'll have it so. Yeah, when they first did it, I cried. Lots of crying. From eastern sea to eastern sky, the sacred sun ascends. Voices stir of wind, of waves, of ropes, sails. Who, like the golden light of dawn, streams across the sea, that sunlit sail for foreign lands may fortune follow thee. Her journey done, so sinks the sun, oh the western wave, and memories stir of friends of yore, sleep in watery graves. Let not our voices raised in disturb your endless. Join us in our chorus. Excerpt from an ancient mariner's song, a prayer for the safe return of those who sailed over the far horizon, and for the peace of those who sleep beneath those same eternal waves. It concludes with a wish, that the voices of those whose spirits are stirred in anticipation of new adventure reach the ears of those whose adventures ended too soon. They might be united as one. A fitting sentiment for the rising, methinks. So I offer you my own heartfelt wish. Even should your adventures carry you beyond the far-flung horizon of this wide world, we should meet once more in a 12 months' time, and look up to the same sky together. Yeah. Ah. For 11's sake. I like it. The 11th year of A Realm Reborn. Be having 11 raids. I like it. I like it a lot. Brushed up Cryo. She's not to be brushed off in the face of danger. Mahahaha. On the occasion of the anniversary of Eorzea's rebirth, the Adventurers Guild commissioned a new mammoth designed in Cryo's likeness. The hood of her Pictomancer's attire drawn back to reveal a precious earring exudes a spirit of adventure and discovery. Hidden text says, I'm eager to put my Pictomancy to the proof. Wow. I vaguely know these people, but I don't remember why. Don't you just hate that? I've been playing this game way too fucking long. I don't remember everybody. Well. It is what it is. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was saying. Soft westerly wind blows across the Yankee. Where the sea breathes a while? Yes. Hear footsteps approaching. You turn and see Rider, the drowning wench, the head chef of the Bismarck, the Admiral herself, the acting captain of the bloody executioners, an explorer, and his baby Oppo Oppo. Aww. Gotta do that. I knew it was you. I could tell it from your bearing. Forgive me. It gladdens me that our paths should cross again, of course. And yet I find myself somewhat lost for words. It's fine, dude. Are you... Oh? What brings you here? Fireworks? That's so. Should have known it. It's very much like you to help others fulfill their dreams. To bring life and light to the world. It's like festivals, as did all my brethren. Though, celebrations have taken diverse forms. All brought smiles to the faces of our children, and in turn, they misspelled diverse. Though it was our custom, nay, our duty, to watch over you from the Phantom Realm. One among us was so drawn to the music and the merrymaking that he adopted a mortal form, that he might join you in your revelry. In every festival is imbued the hopes and dreams of mortal men. You implore the gods to listen to your pleas. They hear you. They still do. Till next our paths should cross. Ook, ook, ook. Acting captain of the bloody executioner. It isn't me, old maid indecisive. I heard you had a hand in the fireworks, but I thought you'd be long gone by now. Glad you stuck around, though. Gives me a chance to thank you. We're getting the executioners involved. Can't say you didn't run us ragged, getting the whole fleet loaded up with 10 tons of fire sand and ready to sail at a moment's notice. But it was well worth it in the end. Aye, there's nothing a pirate enjoys more than a bit of the old pyrotechnic. Perfect send-off for shipmates past and present. Even got me in the guts, though it did. Most risings I spend at the bottom of a flagon, thinking of those we lost at Salton McGrog, but this salute's only gone and put the wind in my sails. I'm up an anchor tomorrow in search of an island sanctuary of my own. Somewhere to bury me booty. Wish me luck, indecisive, and may Limelin's breath ever blow at your back. There's somewhere you can bury your booty. It ain't mine. Footages. The Admiral herself. Hey, it's time for my medication. Indecisive. Coincidence. Rainer was just telling me of the role you played in putting the display together. For all those who gathered in my city, witness it, were as moved as I. A salute to all those who set sail for new adventures. It shall surely resound in their hearts, give them strength and courage in the years to come. And a salute to the fallen, too, was it not? Many and more lost their lives in the fields of Cartano. The men and women of the Black Sails, chief among them. Thank you for giving those who survived them this chance to put their grief or productive end. I thank you for giving the celebrations an unmistakable touch of salt, too. Year's Rising was not merely in Limsa, but of her. I look forward to seeing how future hosts follow our example. I just did! Thank you, Laura! But for now, let us focus on the present. I'm sure I have kept you from your business for far too long already, and I must return to mine. I must offer my prayer to Limelin and my way. Fare you well, Indecisive. I wish you safe voyages for the year to come. May the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. Few more. Couple more. Chef of the Bismarck. Well, well, well. I come to feel Limelin's breath on my face, only to find the faithless bosom whispering in the ear of another. How have you been keeping, Indecisive? Here we got you to thank for the rise in display. A yo-yo's been singing your praises from Fisherman's Bottom to the Coral Tower. Oh. Well, surprised I know her? Lims is a small place, lad. Hardly a day goes by I don't see a yellow jacket or several in the Bismarck. Whether it's to sup on the finest food and wine this side of the sea, or clap the irons to those who've tapped the casks and touched too thirstily. I was an adventurer like you might have noticed. Ain't coming and going as you are, but mightn't have noticed. Yeah, mightn't have. That's a hard word to say. Mightn't have to. I give up. But stick around the city for a while and you'll see. Jackets ain't just. The jackets ain't just axes for hire. They're true friends of the common folk. Hey Yo-Yo was a retainer before Calamity struck, you know? Her master had a thing for fireworks. Every time they came back from their wanderings, they load her down with an hundredweight of spouts and spinners they'd picked up from God's nowhere. At night, you'd see her down in the market ward, beaming that sunny smile of hers at every passerby, trying her damnedest to flog the stuff. Enjoyed the work, I reckon, but then Dalamud fell. Lost her master. Literally lost him. The way she tells it, it were if the calamity burned and all in her memory fell straight through. Remember their face, or their name. Know their name. Name! But never forgot the fireworks. The amount of gunpowder that went through her hands over the years, she couldn't help learning a bit about making things go bang. An apprenticeship with the cannoneers later, and she was a yellow jacket. I heard they were the ones who'd been put in charge of the Horizon display. I knew she'd be the first to volunteer. Horizon, the fireworks, they mean a lot to her. And as a friend, they mean a lot to me, so thank you. You see. Kinda cool. Bad. But still kinda cool. What if I was her master? Fucking spooky. I have so many bug bites. If it ain't me old pal Indecisive, here to beg the old bird for guidance too, are you? The darbage of a little hubba said you had an hand in this year's firework. Not a bad job you made of him either. Calls Limelin the old bird. The fuck? I can't say her name. Did Hajbi? The Hajbi? Maybe. You met Hajbi down in the Arca's Alley, did it? I sent her to pick up some stock for the wench, but did you know what she brought me back? Only a bottle of bleeding Bacchus! I paid for it out of her own pocket. She did, to thank me again for saving her life. Don't know why she's so hung up about it. Gal's paid me back 100 times over with all her hard work over the years. A little bit bad accepting it, but like, hell, a bottle of Bacchus is a bottle of Bacchus. Reckon it's you we should be thanking anyway for that marvelous display. All the memory, nope. All the ships in the harbor, the fire in the sky. Brought back a lot of memories. Some good, some bad, but every one of them well worth remembering. We ain't done making them yet. You'll be off on your next adventure soon enough, I wager. Well, can't rightly be striding out on an empty stomach now, can ya? Come up to the wench and we'll fill your belly. Thanks, Batarun. I'm not hungry, though. Your food makes my stomach upset. I'd much rather go to the Bismarck. Alrighty, that's the Ryzen event. It do be done. It do be done. I'm gonna go back. And run away from me. Extremely crappy internet. Madness. Oh my god, so many fireworks. Where are they? Right fucking. Alrighty, peeps. Let's go find somebody to raid. With me poopy internet. Doo 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 doo. Alrighty. Here's the raid messages. Grab your particular flavor as you wish. We're gonna go raid air. Eraser or air. Arius. Whatever you prefer. Eraserhead makes me giggle. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Again, I do greatly apologize that my ISP has just been consistently shit for the past month. It will not get better. I do apologize. I'm very much hoping that the new ISP... Oh wow, the moon is like... Look at the moon! That's dope. Anyway, yeah. We'll have a different ISP altogether when we move, so hopefully, you know, it'll be sorted and I can get back to doing things. And it. Anyway, have a lovely time with Air. It is their birthday stream. They're playing Vampire Therapist. They also play a bunch of Final Fantasy Final Fantasy XIV. So please go wish them a very happy birthday. And thank you all very much for hanging out. I will hopefully see you at some point this week. I'll do my best. There's no guarantees though, because I really don't think it's gonna get any better because it hasn't gotten any better over the past like month now. So anyway, goodbye, I love you!